can't feel my body, cause I pop a lot of Molly. Welcome to the party, welcome to the drug party. Ooh, got a lot of thotties, yeah, I fuck a lot of thotties.
Welcome to the party, guys. It's your boy McFlareXZ, and today I will be giving you guys some gameplay on the new zombie control deck I've been messing around with. I do have the deck file in the description below, but the main reason for doing this video is whenever I did the deck profile, I was actually surprised of how many people commented on the deck profile, especially since I posted at nighttime and how small my channel is. So I felt like I might as well do a gameplay video to answer any questions and anything about the deck. So I'll go ahead and start the video. I will be doing, like, all these matchups are meta relevant to a certain degree, so I'll go ahead and get the video started from there. I actually believe this deck has a lot of viability in today's game. So pretty much I started off with the Solitaire, which is always good, but I actually drew so many engine starters, which I only run 8. So it was actually, my hand was kind of not the most optimal. But the good thing is, even though I didn't open up the zombie world or wait to get to Bob Roach, I'm still able to, I'll show you, still put 2 starters onto the field, or not 2 starters, but going to Omega to get the Mizuki back in the grave. And the cool thing is, it forced him to exhaust 2 resources just to get over my Omega. So I'm already winning in the advantage war, and then he Evil Pill into the ultimate Conductor Tyranno. So I'm able to just, the main goal here is to bait out the Conductor Tyranno, which, since I still have the Mizuki engraved thing, thanks to the Omega putting back the Mizuki, I'm able to bait out the Conductor. I don't really think that was a right decision for him to put the Unizombie face down, because what I was thinking was, as soon as I summoned 2 monsters on board, that's when we can flip it up. Just for the fact that, what's his name? Let me go back a little bit. So basically, I was thinking he was gonna put, whenever I summoned 2 monsters on the field, that's when he was gonna do the Book of Moon effect to put them face down. But I guess he preemptively felt like putting the Unizombie face down was good, just in case I didn't have one in hand. But I found that really incorrect, honestly. But also, the cool thing here in that situation, if the video was going a little bit too fast, I was able to get 1-for-1 off and then summon 2 level 4 monsters, and I essentially Trishula him just for the fact that I had to punish him for searching the evolution pill off the Overtext. And the cool thing was, I was able to banish his Dino monster from grave, his field, and the other card in his hand. So I basically had a lot of information. So from there, take over the game and basically put it into my favor. And from here, this combo you can move with zombies. Basically, your turn 1 to turn 2 is about getting your engine going. And once you get your engine going, it's really insane. Like, there's no way to... Once you take over the temple, you pretty much have the game from there. So I have essentially 5 ways to disrupt my opponent with the Crystal Wing and the two Bother Roach and the Effect Veiler and the Ash Blossom. So I have like 5 form of negations. So the only issue with it is I don't have any spell or trap negators. I might actually have to work on that. See if there are any spell and trap level 8 or level 7 synchros that negate. Probably Cypher Driver, Drag Driver, the FA. I'm gonna actually put him in, because Kaiju Summer would have completely destroyed me if it wasn't thanks to me having the Ash in hand. And from there, he ends up scooping. There was no way for him to come back. I was just gonna get enough damage on board and kill him the next turn. So that was the Dino matchup. The next matchup I got for you matchup. And from here, I have the Zombie World and the Glow Bloom. And since I have the Zombie World up, I'm able to use Glow Bloom secondary effect to actually special summon out the Doom King instead of adding it to my hand. So this is the hand. 3 forms of disruptions from the 2 Doom King and the Effect Veiler. Also, this is a really cool. This is a really cool interaction in Yu-Gi-Oh! If my opponent activates the Fan Knight of Brigade, I'm able to Twin Twister it, and it has to be on the field to fully. It has to be in the spell and trap zone, or it has to be on the field to fully resolve. Is what I'm trying to say. So if you Twin Twister the Brigade, they can't get the effect of special summon it because they have to go from the spell and trap zone immediately to the monster zone. He does end up getting a casualty because I discarded the Doom King because I got a little bit greedy. So it didn't hurt me too much. Just because I have the effect veiler for a backup player. The Desire into a engine cord, and the Gozuki allows me to get the Mizuki engrave for like later uses. Because right now I didn't have much engrave at the time, so that was my only good card to send to grave. And I want to say I banished. Yeah, I banished the other Doom King. That's where a lot of people will get mad at me because I only run 2 Doom King because I don't feel like there's a need to run more than 2. But in cases like when I pot Desire, the 3rd Doom King would actually be really nice. Especially in draft slow. And basically what I'm able to do here is, since he used the Twist Cobra effect, and it's a zombie effect now, I'm able to banish his Suprex, and what he searches out, or his Goki rematch is no longer live. I'm able to Mizuki into Solitaire, Mizuki into Solitaire, Solitaire, get a zombie, and get another zombie rolled up, basically. And I'm pretty much just going for game, and the cool thing about what I did just now was, even if I didn't have enough damage on board, on the following turn, I was able to discard the Spectral Sword I drew, and I have a Solitaire in Graveyard. So that would have been a Crystal Wing if he had some way to get out my board and get around the Effect Veiler. I would have had a Crystal Wing on the following turn. So let's see, other matchups. Let's see, I did Dino, I did Goki. Okay, this isn't a super relevant matchup, but it is Pendulums in a way. It is Metaphos. So Metaphos is always one of those weird popular that you see one person playing out of regionals. So we can go ahead. It'll win the dice roll. And the cool part here is, this is what I was trying to mention. I want to say the first video is I didn't draw a zombie world or a way to get to the Doom King guy. So what I do is I get 2 starters onto the field and have a Mizuki engrave. So basically, if they don't out my board and get around the Mizuki, I have an instant starter to do that combo again. So it's really cool. I like it. And I drew the zombie world, which is nice. He lets the Unizombie go through, but he can get the zombie world. And the cool thing here is, when you ogre the Apex Avion, it has to bounce itself back to resolve, but since it's getting destroyed, it doesn't resolve. So a lot of players don't know that either. Small interactions like that is what matter the most and actually get you there. That's why rollings are really important. Also, you guys are probably wondering why I didn't go into anything else. I just felt like sometimes for certain matchups, it's just better to keep the Unizombie and Gozuki on the field to keep your engine going. And I want to say right here is when he figured out he couldn't pretty much he wasn't able to advance his game state no matter what he did that turn. So he was pretty much going to lose on the following turn. So that's why he just went ahead and scooped it up, which I can't blame him. So that's pretty much the Pendulum matchup against Metaphos. I feel like you should be able to outgrind them going first and second every time, because Metaphos is a good deck, but it just lacks, ever since Kieran got banned, it just lacks a consistent form of disruption. So getting on to the last matchup, which was Gemini. started pretty decent. The only thing I feel like I did wrong right there was I activated my foolish burial pretty early. I should have kept it in my hand, but like whenever I clicked on the chord and whenever I clicked on the chord to put, you know how it gives you the option to put it in what zone, I wasn't able to take it back. So that's a feature I kind of don't like about YGOPro. But at the same time, if this was like a regionals and I attempted to put a card in the zone but I didn't, a person called me out on that. So I understand where YGOPro is going with that. So continuing on to the video, Doom King dude out, and then another form of disruption, which can honestly just get me there. So I negated the crystal rope, and then I saw the card destruction coming, so I had to dash the card destruction. I was about to lose my Ash Blossom, and that actually ended up just allowing me to clinch the game right there. And as soon as he saw me dump the Glow Bloom, he knew I was gonna summon the big dude, so he ended up just scooping it there. So pretty much that's it for the entire video, guys. If you guys have any questions, definitely put them in the comments. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace, and McFlare XZ signing out.